JJ Redick is ruining the end of LeBron's career. We live in a world, this is how screwed up society is. We live in a world where JJ Redick makes $9 million. He should be in prison. Look at this. This is a ball screen, so we got to guard it. I would ice the screen, right? Get Austin Reeves up, DeAndre Ayton underneath, keep De'Aaron Fox to the sidelines. Where's Luke Cornett rolling to? LeBron's right here. You do nothing. Austin Reeves gets screened. You don't guard it. And Jeannie Buss doesn't care. Rob Pelinka. These people are criminals. They're ruining this sport. They're ruining LeBron. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're all gonna succeed. All of us. But we first have to get rid of these delinquents. JJ Redick, Jeannie Buss, Rob Pelinka, who are ruining LeBron, ruining the Lakers brand. First of all, Austin Reeves should be underneath the screener on the switch. But look at the second screen. The Lakers just don't guard it. Like, DeAndre and I would get up and hedge, move Stephon Castle out. At least Rui Hachimura can slide over here and backside up. There's no place for Cornett to roll to. You don't guard the screen. So Castle gets to walk in the paint. Rui Hachimura now has to slide over, but because Castle's in the paint, this skip pass couldn't be easier, and you're just giving up shoot around. And all of these owners, Dan Gilbert, you've ruined Cleveland. Jeannie Buss, you ruined Kobe's later career. It happens again. I can't make this up. Where are the idiots in the media? Dave McMenamin, stop having JJ Redick philosophically talk about basketball. How about JJ Redick talk about this poorly coached trash? Society, the economy will never be the same as long as JJ Redick makes $9 million to coach. So here's a screen. I would just switch it with Luka and Gabe Vincent. You do nothing. You don't guard the screen again. So it's right to the cup. Jeannie Buss. So if I was Jeannie Buss's kid, this would get fixed. But Jeannie Buss just sits around and kills LeBron's career. Does anyone on the Lakers communicate? That's $9 million of crap, of utter crap. DeAndre Ayton, you gotta see what Luke Cornett's doing here. I gotta be communicating right now. Flare, 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 flare. So Jake LaRavia knows, okay, I gotta get up, I gotta get over the top. Ayton's in help anyways, but you gotta communicate this flare screen. Look, nobody's gonna clank into the flare screen. Shoot around. And Jeannie Buss and Adam Silver, they just let the Lakers dissolve into misery. LeBron, say something! No idea what they're doing in transition. $9 million. Killing people, killing the economy, killing the American dream. Do the Lakers ever talk? Gabe Vincent, you've got to say that you're taking Luke Cornett in transition so Ayton knows to take the Spurs player trailing the play. Nobody talks. JJ, how about you say something? Jeannie Buss, like how LeBron's career is being ruined actively. It's been ruined for the past few years, and it's going to keep getting ruined because of crap coaching. DeAndre Ayton's getting back to the middle of nowhere where Gabe Vincent's already guarding. So what do you think's going to happen? How about we mind the game? Let's look at that film, JJ. You complete pile of trash. The Lakers just don't guard screens. How is this not on the next Mind the Game podcast with pinheaded, brain-dead Steve Nash and LeBron? Stop drinking wine. Look at film. The Lakers don't guard this screen. Dave McMenamin, what? Could you show this clip? Or this is a down screen. LeBron needs to be attached, arms extended, so Devin Vassell can't curl. You make him go out so Austin Reeves can get over the screen. LeBron's nowhere, so Devin Vassell's curling. Look at that space. This is all JJ Redick. He gets paid $9 million a year. This defense is crap. It's all coaching. And Jeannie Buss is ruining LeBron's career. Ruining. Rich Paul, open your ears. Open your eyes. Look. $9 million a year for JJ Redick, and nobody questions it. Not one media member, not one basketball basketball YouTuber. Nobody mentions it. First of all, in this zone, why are you doubling the ball? Austin Reeves is responsible for the wing. Marcus Smart's got the top of the zone. 2, why is Rui Hachimura guarding air? You got to take the paint. Ayton had to get up and take Cornette at the free throw line. So if Harrison Barnes goes to the corner, you're joining him. So you're doubling the ball for no reason. Rui Hachimura's guarding air for $9 million. And this is what you're doing to LeBron James's career. Mav Carter on the shop. Show it. Talk about it. This is everything wrong with every human on this planet has problems because JJ Redick makes $9 million. This is unbelievable. How on the Mind the Game stupid podcast get Steve Nash off that show? The Lakers have more defensive players right now than the Spurs have offensive players. So Luka Doncic, you don't even want to try and guard the ball. Fine, but you got to get back and get in the gaps. Get back with your back turned. You can be in help, right? You can stunt and recover to Kelly Olynyk, who's at half court. You got to be in help. Austin Reeves can't be in the paint. He's got to be in the corner. The Lakers have more defensive players than the Spurs have offensive players. And Dylan Harper can walk to the paint, draw a double and a 3. $9 million. And Jeannie Buss and Rob Pelinka sit there, stare at it, and don't want to listen to anyone other than JJ Redick. You have to be kidding. This right here is why LeBron James in his 23rd season is going to win jack nothing. Jack nothing. Rui Hachimura, your back needs to be to the baseline. So I'm in the gaps. I can stunt with my feet set and easily recover. Why are you hugging the three-point line with your back to the sidelines? Look at this empty gap you leave. That is all coaching. JJ Redick making $9 million makes my head explode. Nobody, Blake Griffin, you never won anything. This is why. Talk about it on Amazon Prime. Udonis, somebody. I can't be the only one looking at this complete embarrassment and we just think it's okay. If I was Jeannie Buss's kid, this would be fixed. Instead, you've got moron, nimble-brained JJ Redick. Now the players aren't even trying in transition. Okay, these 3 Spurs players, Jackson Hayes, Luka Doncic, stop talking to the officials. Complain to your pinheaded coach, Marcus Smart. Somebody sprint back. Look at those 3 Spurs players. What is Jackson Hayes doing? Now listen, I wouldn't try either because you're playing for a coach with no brain and nobody calls him out for it. Nobody points. And look at that transition defense. Look at that. And Stephen A. Smith, Kendrick Perkins, Doris frickin' Burke. Nobody talks about the coaching and how illegal and corrupt this is. Again, coaching. Look at that terrorist. So if the Lakers were well coached, which they're not, the ball gets swung. You move with the ball. LeBron needs to drop and get underneath the three-point line, especially because he's about to be in help. Now the Lakers are in their idiot, pinheaded drop coverage. That's because you have terrorists everywhere. Look at Nate McMillan and Scott Brooks. Should be thrown in a sewer. LeBron, though, you're going to be in help. I got to be rotating now because my feet have to be set. I've got to be able to help, but then get out. Look at LeBron. You're coming towards the ball as this pass is getting kicked out. You're never getting out in time. That's all coaching. But if you show it to Jeannie Buss, she'll just laugh. Or Kurt Rambis. Or Rob Pelinka. Or all these people, unless you're related to them. Instead, you have this, and it's ruining the Lakers. They will never win. You pay $9 million. Where's Charles Barkley or Kenny the Jet Smith? $9 million. Look at this film. I'm not making this stuff up. Talk. Lakers talk. LeBron, I've got Harrison Barnes. Austin Reeves, I'm up taking Devin Vassell. What the heck? Why is Austin Reeves in the paint? Look at that transition defense. And Jeannie Buss doesn't care. It's going to kill LeBron, the end of LeBron's career. Unless somebody can get to LeBron or Mav or Rich Paul and open their freaking eyes to this, LeBron will never win again, be stuck at 4. The most basic thing on earth. You get taught it in middle school. $9 million. That person should be in jail. These people are a danger to society. And Jeannie Buss and Rob Pelinka, you all allow it. You're just as much of a threat. And again, LeBron's career is going to be ruined. Rui Hachimura, just guard the ball. If Stephon Castle comes off the screen, you'll guard it then. Look at Rui Hachimura. You lean towards screen early, you get beat the other way every time. Does Shaq want to talk about it, or do you just want to open up more pizza places? Talk about it. This is a real-life crime. Look at these terrorists. The Lakers can't even switch right. Look, $9 million. This person should be in the parking lot parking cars. This ball screen is set at the free throw line. There is no space to do anything other than be up and switching. And Austin Reeves, you got to get under Luke Cornett on the switch. DeAndre Ayton's nowhere. Austin Reeves is switching over the top. $9 million, and nobody talks about it. Scott Van Pelt and his bald head will just sit there saying, oh, yeah, I guess the Lakers lost tonight. They're killing this franchise. Jeannie, JJ, Rob, Bozo the Clown Circus. That person makes $9 million. CNN, Fox News, NBC, the Today Show should be talking about what corruption this is. Adam Silver, you're allowing this. Your marquee franchise is being ruined by this human pile of garbage who should be in jail. Rui Hachimura and Luka Doncic, it's wing to wing. This is a clear switch. Now, Luka, you got to be level to the screener, immediately ready to guard and switch. Hachimura goes underneath. You can't talk and think about switches in the middle of the play because you got one person switching, the other not. For $9 million? Look at these coaching malpractice, and these terrorists are allowed to sit there and make $1 million too. This is unlike anything I could ever imagine. Not how you guard a handoff. Terrorist. The economy, AI, nothing's going to happen. We're all going to be ruined as long as that human being is paid to coach basketball. And these terrorists. No, how on Mind the Game podcast, how is this not the first thing you talk about? On a handoff, DeAndre Ayton needs to be jamming Luke Cornett, and Gabe Vincent goes under and meets him on the other side. You go over. So Dylan Harper now can go right to the rim, and then for $9 million, you created a layup line. Because Luke Cornett's now going to screen DeAndre Ayton and help. Look at this. And no, you're going to have pinheaded Steve Nash asking these stupid questions. Dave McMenamin, you're just going to have JJ Redick wax poetically. He should be in prison forever. Look at this. The Lakers can't even properly ice a screen. Look at that human being. Get this man out of it. $9 million. And Jeannie Buss doesn't care. Rob Pelinka doesn't care unless you're their kids. That's how this works. Nepotism. That's the only way they listen. Jackson Hayes. Marcus Smart is clearly up trying to ice the screen. You got to get over here and keep De'Aaron Fox to the sidelines. You have backside help with Gabe Vincent on Kelly Olynyk's role. Where's Jackson Hayes? You just let De'Aaron Fox walk into the paint. Look at this human pile of garbage. Look at this. Unbelievable. $9 million. Jeannie Buss, Rob Pelinka, you are killing this franchise, and you don't care. And how are people buying tickets? It's the same thing as in the first half. $9 million. And these terrorists. You want to stop homelessness? It'll never stop as long as JJ Redick is coaching or talking about basketball. DeAndre Ayton, you need to be screaming, flare, 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 because Luke Cornett's coming up to set a flare. Jake LaRavia knows I gotta press up and get over. Nobody talks. So Jake LaRavia is going smush into that flare screen. Now Ayton has to help. Look at this defense. And no one inside the NBA. Ernie, someone. How am I the only one screaming about this? Again, this is coaching. So LeBron's in help or whatever he's doing. But Devin Vassell just picked his dribble up. So there's no reason to be in help. Everybody should be getting to their man. His dribble isn't alive. There's nothing to be in help for. Why is LeBron standing and staring at the ball? Now you're not out in time. How did you guys go over this ever with these people? Donald Trump, Elon Musk, someone, Joe Rogan, show this, please. This has to be platformed. What? And Jeannie Buss, it just killing this team. It happens again. The Lakers have more defensive players than the Spurs have offensive players. Luka has nobody to guard because he's an extra defender. And look at this pile of crap. Every economy is screwed as long as that man makes a penny on the sport of basketball. Luka, your help you have nobody to guard other than being help. Get this dribble picked up out here. Look at Luka. You're not getting the dribble picked up till De'Aaron Fox is already in the paint. At that point, it's too late. And again, how is that not on the next Mind the Game podcast? Stop drinking wine. Look at this poorly coached. It's not LeBron's fault, but it is your fault when you don't realize this coaching is killing your career. You're going to end up with 4. This is the game. This is how, look, that is a terrorist. That is someone all of these people should go to jail. Donald Trump, Elon Musk, Mr. Beast, somebody, I can't be the only, LeBron himself. You can talk about this crap. Look at how pathetic the switch is. You're switching. Why is Rua Hachimura battling with Luke Cornett? Just let him come up and set the screen, and then you'll switch. You're jostling with Luke Cornett for what reason? So as you're battling with Luke Cornett, you're not ready to get up and switch. The Lakers get for $9 million. We, as a society, have to make a change. I'm going to bring all of you with me. We're going to all have success, but we have to get rid of these human beings from basketball in any capacity.